Messages from Shaltazar, the power of belief, reclaiming your truth. Greetings, dear ones. We are Shaltazar, the Gavish Baninu, the energy of 33, the Master Teacher, and the energy of 44, the Master Healer. We come to you at this time to assist you in building a new foundation on which you can create a better life. Your beliefs are the very foundation upon which your life is built. They determine your path, influence your choices, and shape your perspective of the world. Do you ever question the beliefs you hold? Have you considered how much of what you believe has been shaped by others? Your upbringing, society, and the voices that came before you. Have you ever examined the way you think, the way you perceive, the way you interpret your reality? Your beliefs, your viewpoints, your paradigms have been shaped over lifetimes, woven into the fabric of your being through experiences, teachings, and the influence of those who came before you. And yet, we tell you, these beliefs are not fixed. They are not unchangeable. They are not the ultimate truth. They are merely the lenses through which you have chosen to view your reality. Change your beliefs, and you change your life. If you wish to reclaim your truth, you must begin by examining and questioning your deeply held beliefs. You have the power to rewrite the script of your existence, to break free from the confines of old paradigms that no longer serve you. Free choice is one of the greatest gifts granted to you by Source, and with it comes the ability to choose perspectives that uplift and empower you. Why cling to beliefs that bring suffering when you have the capacity to adopt ones that bring joy, peace, and expansion? Choosing viewpoints that align with love, growth, and inner harmony can be the most transformative decision you ever make. But to do so requires courage. The courage to question, the courage to explore, the courage to embrace the unknown. Many of you feel trapped within your beliefs, convinced that they define who you are. You hold tightly to what you have been taught, afraid that releasing those old truths will leave you untethered, lost, and uncertain. But we say to you, the ability to let go of old perspectives is not an act of destruction, it is an act of creation. It is the birthing of a new reality, one that is not bound by limitation, fear, or resistance. Understand that your mind will resist questioning your beliefs. It will cling to what is familiar, even if it brings suffering. The mind seeks certainty, but growth lies in the uncertainty. If you wish to change your perspective, begin by observing your thoughts without judgment. Notice the beliefs that arise, the patterns that repeat, the stories you tell yourself about what is possible and what is not. Do these beliefs bring you peace, or do they bring you struggle? Do they open you to expansion, or do they confine you in fear? In times past, the shaping of beliefs and paradigms was a slower process, unfolding over time through direct experience and gradual absorption of knowledge. But now, You are being bombarded with an overwhelming influx of information, a relentless stream of voices shouting contradictory truths at you from every direction. The speed at which information is presented has created confusion, doubt, and an inability to discern what is truly aligned with your soul. It is no longer just a matter of shifting old paradigms. It is about navigating an ever-changing sea of perspectives that demand your attention. How then do you find your truth amid this chaos? The answer lies in stillness, in quieting the noise, turning inward, and learning to trust your own inner knowing. Not all information is meant for you. Not all perspectives will serve your highest good. Listen not only with your mind, but with your heart, your intuition, your deepest sense of self. The truth that resonates with your soul will feel like clarity, like peace, like a remembering rather than a convincing. In the silence, you will hear what is real. We invite you to soften, to allow, to entertain the possibility that your perspective is but one of many, that what you see as truth may only be a partial glimpse of the greater whole. Be willing to release the rigidity of absolute knowing and step into the fluidity of new understanding. You do not have to feel you are right to be safe. True security does not come from clinging to a single belief, but by trusting that the universe has your back. When you let go of the need to be right, you make space for deeper wisdom, greater clarity, and a more profound connection to the unfolding mystery of life. The greatest transformation begins with the courage to question everything you have been taught and to embrace the possibility of new truth. Do not fear the dismantling of old paradigms, for they are not your foundation. Your soul is. You are not your beliefs. You are the vast, limitless awareness beneath them. When you loosen your grip on the beliefs that have defined you, you do not lose yourself. You discover who you truly are. If you struggle to shift your perspective, begin with love. Love is the great alchemist. Love yourself for where you are now, even if you are stuck in patterns of fear, doubt, or limitation. Love yourself for your resistance, your hesitation, your struggle. For in loving yourself as you are, you create the space for change. You open the door for new wisdom to enter. Surround yourself with those who encourage expansion. Seek out voices that challenge your thinking in a way that feels uplifting and expansive, not forceful or rigid. Engage in conversations that invite exploration rather than demand conformity. Look for books, teachings, and experiences that spark curiosity and insight, rather than ones that insist upon a singular truth. The path to transformation is not about being told what to believe, but about discovering your own deeper knowing through loving and engaging dialogue, reflection, and open-hearted inquiry. And above all, trust the unfolding. Change is not always instant, It is a process of peeling away layers, of stepping forward and then stepping back, of awakening and resting before awakening again. Be patient with yourself, dear ones, for transformation is not a single moment, but a continuous journey. We bring you this message from a place of love. Our love for you is unconditional and everlasting. Know that each step you take toward shifting your beliefs brings you closer to the essence of your true self. Embrace the discomfort, for it is merely a sign of expansion. Let go of the need for instant release, and instead welcome the wisdom that comes from deep, intentional transformation. As you learn to shift your perspective and your beliefs, you will experience greater peace, greater joy, and greater alignment with the divine. And as you embrace the journey of questioning and consciously choosing your beliefs, you reclaim the power that has always been yours. In doing so, you illuminate a path for others, inviting them to step into their own truth, unshackled by limitation and fear.